And we're back to more Saints Row the Third. So now we're actually gonna do stuff. So go over to missions and which one to start with? Why not? Let's do Genki Bowl.
Congratulations! As leader of the Saints, you've been selected as this year's contestant for Genki Bowl 7. Please meet us as soon as you can, and good luck to you!
Genki Bowl. Sick.
Good to be back in action.
Goes on teleport. Basically just hey, by the way, that's pretty much it. That's not
Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the craziest, wildest, bloodiest extravaganza outside of Juarez, Genki Bowl 7. I'm Zach, and you all know my tag team partner, Bobby. Bobby, previous Genki Bowls have had no lack of surprises.
Of the nastiest sort, Zach, and this year will be no different. Murder, mayhem, and fun are all just a big part of any Genki Bowl, and the Genius Mancat has cooked up an exciting list of never-before-seen events that promise to be even deadlier than anything we've ever seen before.
Oh, hey, worse than the Grizzly Bear Rodeo from Genki Bowl 4?
There is absolutely no doubt about it.
Wow, I'm actually salivating. Oh my goodness. And as an added bonus, Bobby, we've just learned that the leader of the 3rd Street Saints will be taking part in today's festivities. Think they can keep the winning streak going, huh?
We're about to find out. The games are gonna begin, so let's get down there. And when I say down, we mean down. To the action!
Well, there you go. So now then. But to start off, we're doing this.
Here we are, Genki fans, at Apocalypse Genki!
Today's match was created by Angry Tiger, putting her own spin on the classic super ethical reality climax.
Oh, that's right, Bobby. And I hear there's new things in store for our mascot.
I think Tammy can fill us in on that. Tammy?
Thanks, Bobby. In the deepest, darkest corners of the jungle lives a great warrior, protected by fierce traps and mascot bodyguards. She...
Whoa, hold on there, Tammy. What are you doing?
Reading the script Angry Tiger handed me.
She handed you a script?
And the best part's coming up. She keeps her minions in line through the threat of shark-infested waters. So beware, all who enter the jungle of the Angry Tiger.
Well, that was entertaining. Thanks, Tammy.
You're welcome, Zach.
Amazing. Sharks are a new addition to the Genki wheelhouse. Looks like those mascots better hope they don't fall in. No reason to pass that up.
Oh, that was just a bad break.
That's what the fans pay to see.
Oh, yeah. Well done indeed. This is turning into an exceptional match.
This Saint is doing everything right.
Oh, I thought they missed that one. Oh.
Always good to see that.
Uh-oh. That sounds like a hunter.
Smells delicious.
How's things behind the scenes, Tammy?
I just spoke with one of the mascot trainers, and he expressed his apprehension at the new format created by Angry Tiger.
These mascots have been coming to Genki Bowl for years. What has them so worked up with this match?
With so many of those hired to fill the ranks of the Genki mascot army taken from the streets of Steelport, they're more used to the urban jungle than the actual one. Now they find themselves on unfamiliar ground.
It's just a set dressing. How bad can it really be?
Reports of malaria.
And that ends the match!
Gangrene. Just for now. How? What? That's basically just two activities, sort of thing. What's next? What's the thing? I just go back over here and you go do that. That's all the things you know the airport.
Great news! Professor Genki has requested that you escort him to the Genki Bowl publicity appearances. However, he can be a bit eccentric. See if you can get him all charged up to meet his fans.
Where is he? Yeah, airport. Just move on. Problem is, we need to see if we have a plan. Figure out how bad he's struggling to walk. There we go. Yeah, come on. Hello, Roger, Professor Genki is but you do hear that thing. Yeah, we did it.
Hello, Genki Bowl fans! Zach and Bobby here bringing you some exciting Genki Bowl updates from the Genius Professor.
That's right, Zach. We've just received word that Professor Genki has decided, in honor of Genki Bowl 7, to make a public appearance on the streets of Steelport.
And I also hear that the Master of Ceremony will be escorted by none other than our current Genki Bowl frontrunner, the leader of the Saints.
If you want to meet the genius behind the epic extravaganza of bloodshed and carnage, then head to Leather and Lace.
And while you're there, go ahead and pick up a gimp suit for that special someone in your life. That's all from us. We'll be back later with more coverage from Genki Bowl 7.
You know, I could use a gimp suit.
That's what happens when you fight a saint.
So, by the way, this here is like, it's like the typical thing. You have to move and you get charged the flamethrower. Just charge the flamethrower to keep murdering. And you have to murder.
You can't hide long.
Pleasant bit of action, that.
legend.
My girl looked like that.
Oh god, that's all the people for that.
Your presence is needed for the start of the next Genki Bowl 7 match, created by the Genki Girl Sexy Kitten. Please head there as soon as you're able so we can get underway.
This one's, I'd say, hit or miss. Sometimes you can really do like, geez, where am I going? Have some more money. Oh, thanks. What's up, It's actually worse than Saints Row 4 because, well, because it's hard to get money and there's things that cost money. That works.
Welcome, Genki Bowl 7 fans, to the latest and greatest contest of guts, gore, and glory, courtesy of that crazy cat man, Professor Genki.
That's right, Zach. And today's show brings with it a very special surprise. Professor Genki's very own Genki girl, Sexy Kitten, has designed a brand new game for our contestant to play.
And what a game it is. Here to tell us more is our correspondent down on the streets, Tammy Tolliver. Tammy.
Thank you, Zach. Our contestant will have to maneuver a giant ball of yarn throughout the city and cause as much damage and mayhem as they can before time runs out.
A giant ball of yarn? Looks like Sexy Kitten definitely put her paw print on this show.
Oh, and that's not all, Bobby. The ultimate goal is to catch the mouse. Do that, and the contestant will score big.
A mouse and a ball of yarn, huh?
Is something the matter?
No, it just sounds like my friend's bachelor party.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I want to know.
You really don't, Zach. We never did find that mouse.
With the destruction and explosions our audience is seeing here today, Professor Genki must be really pleased.
As the second event for Genki Bowl 7, I can't see how he wouldn't be, Zach. Sexy Kitten has really put together a great show.
Oh, and there's more to come, Bobby. Another match full of yarn and carnage.
This will be a Genki Bowl for the record book, Zach. The Genki girls are certainly going all out in their designs.
And the Saints head honcho is certainly going all out on this course. Makes you wonder if they always drive around like this.
No need to wonder. I've seen this celebrity on the street, and let me tell you, nothing is safe when the Saints roll by.
Then how are they still allowed to drive in Steelport?
Would you like to be the officer who asks a Saint for their license and registration? I don't think so, Zach.
Especially given the number of times they've been accused of grand theft auto. I doubt any registration would be in their name.
I doubt they ever even had a license.
I've still got it.
Barely. Which I'm not getting to that one.
I say it's my car.
I'm not that close to the red. You know I'm a dodge that shit.
That's unfortunate.
Tell somebody who cares.
Welcome back, Genki fans. It's time to watch as the leader of the Saints tears up the town once again for fun and profit.
Fun is right, Zach. This giant ball of death yarn seems to be the perfect way to cruise around the city of Steelport.
But only in Sexy Kitten Yarngasm can you find such a mode of transportation. Outside of Genki Bowl 7, what's your favorite way to get around, Bobby?
Well, that's easy. By helicopter.
You aren't afraid of heights, I take it.
If I have to choose between getting mutilated by the drivers in this city or a carefree flight with a view, I think the choice is obvious.
But what if there's some sort of malfunction that causes the chopper to go down?
Parachutes are a wonderful invention, Zach.
And if the chute fails?
Try all you want, Zach. I'm still beating you to work in the morning.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I saw you putting sugar in my gas tank last night.
That was no fluke.
With all the junk being left on the streets in the wake of this saint, the city's gonna hit Genki with one hefty fine.
Excuse me, Zach, but rumor on the street is the mayor is quite a fan of Professor Genki. It seems doubtful any fine would be issued due to this event.
I think it's the Genki girls the mayor is more interested in.
And if he wants a private interview with any of the girls, punching Genki in his pocketbook isn't the way to go.
Well, I wouldn't want to be the mugger who tried to hold up the overlord of Genki Bowl.
I agree. Few people know this, Zach, but Professor Genki used to test out all his games personally.
That sounds like a must-see event. Why doesn't he anymore?
Well, the cleaning crew quit after they saw the massacre he left behind. Pulling bits of mascots out of the air ducts and off the ceiling can't be fun for anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised, but is he really that good?
Have you ever seen a room full of brutes crying like newborn babies? Our contestant certainly performed up to expectations, Zach.
It's actually not that easy to do. Yay, we love this kid. And I've got to be yawning. Because that's a thing you do. That is a thing you can summon. Oh god, I might just do that. Deliver me the Yarny. God, it's a thing. No, Yarny, come back.
Thanks for...
God, can I even get in your army? Oh, I can. Oh, so it has unlimited. There's a game.
Guess what? The professor thought you did such a fantastic job, he wants you to drive again. Remember, don't look him in the eye unless you want to wake up in a North Korean prison camp.
All my fights end like this.
Hey there, Genki Bowl fans. Are you ready for another surprise? Courtesy of Professor Genki himself.
After his last public appearance, Genki has decided to stir up his adoring yet bloodthirsty fans yet again.
And of course, the leader of the Saints, the champion so far here at Genki Bowl 7, will be accompanying him.
I heard last time the crowds were ablaze with excitement. Literally. Some people left with third-degree burns.
Nothing like a little calamine lotion won't fix. So, sports fans, if you want to catch a glimpse of the genius man cat, hurry on down to Planet Saints right now.
And don't forget to tune in for the next event here at Genki Bowl 7.
Well, Josh the man ceases to exist, and I become. It's hard for regular people to understand. I almost can't even talk about it. Next question.
Watch as we chronicle his
Never fight your betters.
Hollywood's hottest stars.
Some would call you arrogant. What would you say to them?
Get to know me? They see I'm just a regular guy.
God, you're better than my sorority.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Compared to, say,
How you
citizens. You know.
The answer is yes.
Join us for an instant look at a complex.
Gentle on the piercing.
Public Works must want you dead. Next on
Have a nice day, mate.
This is classic.
Where's that damn saint?
Don't let that tongue get tired. Don't forget to turn it on.
Oh god, this is happening. So the game's basically taking the audio from the Raker Asgard while Genki's here. So that's
Who else wants some?
Now that's why women are better.
People in this town need to calm
Until
Nothing
next
to
week.
it.
Kisses.
Bye, Kinky. That's right. There we go. Keep on and keep continuing. Basically, we are locked off. I believe we are technically locked off from doing the next one until we complete the others, maybe? Oh, I can't be right as far as photographs. That'll help a lot. Anyway, missions. Yeah, we can't do that until we finish that. So we're locked off from doing Sad Panda skydiving until we finish that one. So, we need a vehicle.
Think of it as a learning experience.
Ooh, I got the win on that.
Weld. Steam, you being weld again? Yep, Steam's being weld again. It's doing that which it's not supposed to do. Like, it's trying to download that workshop content that I told it not to do. But it's like, nope, we're just gonna do it anyway. Like, we removed the workshop content. Stop that. You stupid thing. Ugh.
For those of you unfamiliar with the term humoresque, it refers to a genre of music that uses fancy humor. Delightful, is it not?
Greetings, Genki Ball fans! The final match in Angry Tiger's Apocalypse Genki is about to begin!
Here we go. I'm hoping for more mascots being ripped apart by man-eating sharks, Zach.
You mean mascot-eating sharks, don't you, Bobby?
Well, now you're splitting hairs.
You mean fur.
Oh, That was terrible.
I thank you.
Okay, take us away from this conversation, Tammy.
Well, Bobby, several sharks are actually having digestive problems with the fur from the mascot outfits.
Oh, God.
I guess there's no escaping the truth here. Sharks and mascots are truly star-crossed lovers.
But no less entertaining for the fans.
Right you are there, Bobby. Wish we had instant replay on that. Save that for the highlight reel.
Cash in pocket!
So, Bobby, have you ever been in the jungle before?
Oh, sure. Back when I was seeking fortune and glory as a treasure hunter. You bet.
You made your living hunting down lost relics?
And starting the occasional junta. Made a lot of money that way, Zach. Sadly, most of it went to the lawyers.
Did the indigenous people have problems with you taking what their ancestors left behind?
What are you talking about? We stole the loot from eccentric collectors living in their secret mountain fortresses. We only needed the lawyers to keep us from being extradited back for trial.
Well, that must have been rough.
You're not kidding, Zach. Trekking through the jungle with 400 pounds of gold bars? No picnic.
This is turning into an exceptional match.
This is like watching a non-stop highlight reel.
Spectacular performance. Wait. Yes, it's a present.
That'll stick with you.
Whoa, cash in pocket!
No one can survive much more of that. A shocking turn of events. That's it. They did it.
Yeah, we did it. You know what that means? So, we want to save. Go here. And Sad Panda Sky Blazing.
Tammy Tolliver here. The next match is ready when you are. I expect you'll be a natural at it.
I could do this all day.
Okay, so it's all the way over there. Okay. so Sad Panda Sky Blazing is, well.
Welcome to the Sad Panda Sky Blazing!
Professor Genki's own Sad Panda has created this all-new event just for Genki Bowl. And boy, it is a doozy.
And here to give us the details is our very own Tammy Tolliver. Tammy, what does our contestant have to look forward to today?
Thanks, fellas. Well, the leader of the Saints will have to skydive through floating rings for cash. Balloons are ethical or unethical, but either will help keep them in the air. And rooftops are populated with Genki mascot teams looking to put a hurtin' on our contestant.
Sounds like quite the event. And what can you tell us about the panda suit our contestant is wearing?
The panda suit allows the contestant to fly forward faster than normal, keeping them up for a longer time.
There's nothing more majestic than seeing a panda in flight.
Wait a minute, Bobby. Don't be ridiculous. Pandas can't actually fly.
Boy, it's a metaphor, Zach.
I don't think it is. Come on.
Now, who's being ridiculous now?
Guess the panda was all they could make. There sure is a lot of debris falling into the streets below, Bobby.
Let's check now with Tammy Tolliver to get the crowd's reaction. Tammy, give it to us.
Bobby, things down here are a combination of mass chaos and kleptomania. Most of the shankings, however, appear to be over the flamethrowers, which kept the balloons in the air.
I imagine those are real crowd pleasers in Steelport.
Yes, in fact, several people are heading towards one now. Oh, a businessman just beat down a hobo with his briefcase. A sight not uncommon to these parts. Then an old lady clubbed him with her cane.
Reminds me of my childhood.
Well, this lady... Oh, wait! Looks like a hipster in a 3rd Street Saints hoodie just falcon punched her from behind.
Wow. Guess our contestant has some fans down below, Bobby.
That's right, Zach. And they're going to have a lot more if this Genki Bowl lead holds up.
Zach and Bobby?
Yes, Tammy?
I'm being told several of the mascots are now leaving the rooftops.
That's not going to make the professor happy.
No, it won't. Genki may hunt them down personally.
Maybe they decided leaping to their death.
And there's the finish!
That's some skill our contestant is showing today, Zach.
We've seen this saint shoot, and now we've seen this saint fly. And frankly, I'm excited to see what's next, Bobby.
I hope it's a cooking event, because after this, all I can think about are delicious panda dogs. I am starving, Zach.
Yay, panda dogs. So... Yay, Zach. Yeah, the problem with those, I think I screwed that one up with my directions, but eh. Oh.
It's such a...
So elusive. So many mascots. Or furries, I'm not sure which. There's a lot of them.
Classic 102.4. Music complete. 1760 to 200. All free.
You're gonna kill
All my fights end like this.
Welcome back to Sad Panda's very own Sad Panda Sky Blazing here at Genki Bowl 7.
We've seen our contestant complete the first level of this course already, and just as expected, this saint can soar with the best of them.
No doubt, but eager to please the fans, Professor Genki has ordered the difficulty ramped up this second time around.
Speaking of eager to please, let's check in down on the streets with our girl. Tammy, what do you got?
I'm standing on a rooftop downtown with executives from several Steelport banks. Champagne is being served by scantily clad women, while large bets are being placed on how this saint will perform today.
What's the spread for today's match?
Only those buying in are giving the numbers, but this wager may explain the 7 jumpers that were scraped off the street after the last match, Zach.
Ooh, ouch.
So that's why my bank closed down.
Get ready for the rooftop,
Course the
Bobby.
saint won.
Yeah, it's like he wants to do but then he says, hey, actually, that's where most of mine is going to come
I'm beginning to feel bad for Sad Panda, Zach.
Why's that?
Well, how would you like your face to be synonymous with unethical?
But the unethical targets are the ones usually avoided, Bobby.
So you're saying it's better to be ignored? No wonder she's so depressed.
Oh, look out! The saint cleared the rooftop! Unbelievable! That ethical balloon should help their cash. Time for the
Saint's got
mascots.
loose.
If this saint has plans to collect the bonus cash, time to start heading that way.
You know, Zach, this may be the longest time in the air any contestant on Genki Bowl has spent.
What about the Gorilla Trapeze from Genki Bowl 5?
You know, the only real airtime in that was the 2 seconds of free fall between fending off attacks from monkeys with machetes and falling to the carpet of buzzsaws. Here, you don't have that same risk.
Good point, Bobby.
You know, unless, of course, the parachute doesn't work. Or a plane flip.
There's the end of the match again, Bobby.
Genki is sure to be happy with how well Sad Panda's course has been a crowd pleaser.
And our contestant is sure to be happy with that result.
Thanks for watching Genki Bowl 7, everybody. See you next time.
Bye now.
We did it. Huzzah. Panda outfit. And Tammy Toe.
Would you believe it?
Did you see that? My goodness, a performance for the ages. I don't think I've ever witnessed something so remarkable.
Incredible. That was, without a doubt, the most amazing individual performance I've ever seen since Ping Pong Polly worked Thursday nights at Safeway.
Oh, I remember that. Hey, Bobby, how about we go down to the lovely Tammy Tolliver, who is standing by with our new champion, Tammy.
Thanks, Zach. You know, over the years, you've had your doubters. Some have said you were just riding on the coattails of more accomplished people. Is this vindication for you?
Absolutely. Not just for me, but for all the kids out there watching at home thinking that they'll never make something out of themselves. Yeah, I just want to tell those kids, no matter what, work hard and anything is possible.
Oh, what a great message to end on. Well, Zach,
Because I spent years honing my craft. Murdering, robbing, assaulting, more murdering, light treason, murdering again, all so that when I got my shot, I would be ready.
That's, enlightening. But what?
You gotta follow your dreams, kids. Because if you don't, you know what happens? You're gonna become your parents. How fucking depressing would that be? Think about it.
Where is he? Where is Professor Genki?
You remind me of my daughter.
I will find him yet. Just you wait, Professor Genki. I will find you. Yet. So that's the Genki Bowl done, though. And remember, you can go back and play it again after, like, a reload, such. I think next I'll probably do that and then that. So yeah, DLC.
I'm not taking no for an answer.
What's going on in the world? Such a shame.
Today's my lucky day.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
I'm coming for your ass.
I'm not ready to go just yet.
I don't feel safe driving with you anymore. What'd you do that for?
But I'm gonna go insane.
What's the name of that song?
Anyway, till next time, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day. Huh. I think that would have renamed it. Oh well. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all. Have a nice day.